Hello everyone and welcome back to Whimsical Worlds. Today we're diving into some beautiful Southeast Asian folktales, and you're in for something special. These aren't just old stories, they're reflections of life that give us insights into ourselves, our choices, and how we can live better. So grab a cozy spot, settle in, and let's explore some of these timeless tales together. In Southeast Asia, storytelling isn't just for entertainment, it's a way to pass down wisdom, values, and lessons from one generation to the next. The characters in these folk tales may live in faraway villages or deep in the forest, but their stories touch on the same challenges we all face. How to be kind, how to handle temptation, and how to make choices that reflect our true selves. Story 1. The Generous Farmer and the Bamboo Tree. Our first story is about generosity and the power of giving. Once upon a time in a small village, there was a humble farmer named Kiran. He didn't have much, but he was always willing to share what he had with others. One day, after a long day's work, he sat under a bamboo tree, wishing he had more to give to his neighbors. To his surprise, the bamboo tree spoke to him saying, "Your heart is so full of kindness that I will grant you a gift. When you cut my stalk, you will find golden seeds inside." So Kiran did as the bamboo tree said, and just as promised, he found golden seeds. He could have kept them for himself, but he didn't. Instead, he shared them with the entire village. Everyone's lives improved, and they never forgot Kiran's kindness. Reflecting on the lesson. Now you might be thinking, that's just a story, right? But let's think about it. Generosity can sometimes feel like we're giving away what we need. But Kiran's story reminds us that when we share, we all grow richer. Kindness often comes back to us in ways we least expect. In our daily lives, we can ask ourselves, how can we be like Kiran? Maybe it's sharing our time, a kind word, or just lending a hand. Story 2. The Prince and the Naga Serpent. Next, let's travel to the riverside villages. There's a tale about a young prince named Samai who longed to be wise and strong. One day, he went to the river to meditate, seeking answers. While he was there, he met a Naga, a mythical serpent, who promised to grant him wisdom if he could prove his patience. For 7 days and nights, the prince stayed by the river, resisting temptations of all kinds, and on the 7th day, the Naga appeared and blessed him with not just wisdom but a calm heart. Samai returned to his people, who now saw him not just as a ruler, but as someone truly wise. Applying the story to life, Samai's journey teaches us about patience and mindfulness. Sometimes we seek quick answers or easy solutions, but real growth often comes from quiet endurance. How can we practice this? Maybe it's taking a moment each day to be still, like the prince by the river, and letting our minds find peace. Even a few minutes of calm can open our hearts to wisdom. Story 3. The Greedy Fisherman's Net. Our last tale takes us to the shores. There was a fisherman named Danu who was known for his greed. One day, he caught a net full of sparkling fish that promised him a great fortune. But as he tried to catch more and more, he grew careless, and his boat tipped over. Danu lost all his catch and was left with nothing. This story reminds us that greed can lead to downfall. In our busy lives, it's easy to want more success, more possessions, more of everything. But just like Danu, we can end up with nothing if we're not careful. It's about finding balance and appreciating what we already have. When we are grateful, we're able to see life's true riches. Bringing it all together, daily life reflections. Now let's bring these lessons into our daily lives. Each story holds a mirror up to our own experiences. Generosity, patience, gratitude. These are values that don't just belong in folk tales, but in the moments that fill our everyday lives. Think about Kiran, Samai, and Danu. What choices can we make today to be kinder, more mindful, and more balanced? Maybe we can be a little more generous with our time, a little more patient with ourselves, or a little more grateful for the small blessings we already have. Because the truth is, life is full of opportunities to live with purpose and heart. Thank you for spending this time with me, exploring these Southeast Asian folktales. Stories like these remind us that every day is a chance to live in a way that reflects who we truly want to be. If these tales spoke to you, take a moment to reflect on them today. And if you enjoyed this journey, please like the video, share it with someone who might need a little inspiration, and subscribe for more stories from around the world. Until next time, remember, life's true treasures are often found in the choices we make every day. So let's choose wisely and live with heart.